Alright guys, so as you might have noticed, it's a little bit dark in here, and that's actually intentional because I'm trying to show you a little review of this monitor light here. So it's made by LOFTER, and the interesting thing about it, it shines light straight down on your monitor instead of a normal light like I have over here that's kind of usually off to the side. So, for instance, turn that guy on. It's real bright, lights up the room pretty well, but what's the problem with that? Well, the problem is you get the reflection, you get the glare, right? So, this guy is designed to not have that issue. And as a bonus, it's USB powered. So this is the control switch. We flip that guy on, and as you can see, lights up the room equally well. But on the display itself, there's really not a whole lot of glare. Not like it was with the last one. In addition, it's real sleek. It blends in really well. If you've got a MacBook and, I don't have my computer set up at the moment, but I've got a Thunderbolt display here. I've got it's got a real nice space gray color, and it blends in perfectly with that type of Apple hardware. Additionally, you can kind of change the colors if you want, so you can alternate between like a warmer color and stuff. So using this guy here, make it a little warmer, make it even warmer. I like that color. When you're reading at night, working late, stuff like that, that's a great color. And then we cycle back to the white. And then this guy's kind of in the middle here. Mixture of both. So, other than that, you can kind of just turn up and down the brightness. So right now it's full bright. You can also turn it down using these up-down buttons here. Turn it down a bit. Looks like that's as low as it goes. And that's a real good amount of light. If you really just want to work, not interrupt the wife, if you have this in your office or something like that, it's real nice. So yeah, that's the LOFTER monitor light. Pretty interesting little guy. Check it out.
Here it is. It works really well. I have it put in the back.
Hey everyone, every now and then there's a product that just really has to have a video review to explain exactly how great it is. And this is one of those products. I'm reviewing the monitor light that I bought recently, and what I'm showing you right now is my old method of lighting my desk. Okay, this is a light that is on a stand, and it has an adjustable arm, but over time the arm hasn't been working real well. It sometimes falls down, and as you can see, the lighting is okay, but it's not the greatest. The lighting on my keyboard, not the greatest. That's why I have a lighted keyboard. So as you can see, when I touch this, it lights up. But I found this new method of lighting my monitor and my desk that I really love. Now I'm going to shut off the old method of lighting. And you see here the little controller. And I'm going to turn on my new method of lighting, which is this monitor light. Lights my monitor nicely. My desk is nicely lit up. And it even lights my keyboard. So it works really well, as far as the lighting itself. The light has a controller that, if you can see it, turns it off and on. If you leave it on and plug it into a USB port on your monitor, it will turn on automatically when you turn your monitor on. You also have the option of changing the lighting. You can make it brighter or you can make it dimmer. I don't know if you can see this. But I'm lessening the lighting on it. So you can make the lighting brighter, dimmer. I happen to like the lighter one. You can also change the temperature of the lighting. So you press this button right here, and that changes the temperature. So now I have a warm light, and this is a cool light, and this is the bright light. So you can change the temperature of your lighting. I happen to like the one that's the bright light. The cool light is more blue, and the warm light is more red. But you can make all these adjustments. I have it personally hooked into a USB port on the back of this monitor, which is actually a Dell All-in-One 2720. And the only problems that I had with it, and I'm going to show you up here, is it has a mounting apparatus that you can make you can widen this or lessen it, but the width of my monitor is so wide it doesn't fit over it. So one thing I would suggest to the manufacturer is to make the bracket a little bit wider. What I ended up doing is setting it on top of the monitor, and it comes down a little bit over the top of my monitor, but it's such a little bit, and I seldom use full screen, so it isn't a problem. The other thing is I have a little button here for my camera, turning it off and on, and that kind of blocks the camera. But I also have another camera, so for me that's not a big deal, and I very seldom use the camera anyway. So for me, this particular light is wonderful. I love it. It doesn't shine in my eyes. As you can see, it's on the monitor. There's no glare. It lights my desk perfectly, and there's enough lighting to light my keyboard. So even if I didn't have a lighted keyboard, this light lights it enough without shining in my eyes. No glare. What else can I say? I love it. I would highly recommend this light, and I hope you enjoyed this review.
Piece of crap.